everybody, and thank you for joining live. I want to have uh, a question to you all here. See, what do you feel prefer? Would you prefer to have a fully pressed uh, coat and tie and shirts to wear every day, or you prefer to have a denim, a jeans, and a polo shirt like I'm wearing one? What do you prefer? Me, actually, I prefer to have just a jeans and a t-shirt. And if I look at world around, wherever I walk, especially on those weekends, you normally find people with denim and polo. That shows that natural tendency of all of us is not to put on those heavy blazers and tie, but we just want to be simple. So today's topic is how to keep your business simple and why is simplicity so important. Okay, simply superb is the real tagline for today. So I want to talk to you, why is simplicity so important? Do you ever thought about it? Many people think that when we say simplicity, it's about avoiding something, and and keeping it simple means to avoid the risk, avoid the hard work. It's not about that. Actually, the sentence goes like this: in character, in manner, in style, all the things that are supremely excellent is simplicity. This is how Henry Wordsworth Longfellow put it. What he meant by his words is, what you cannot explain in a plain sentence within few words, then probably you don't have the good comprehension about your business. Probably if you can tell about your business in 30 seconds, probably you know your business well. If you're taking more than that, probably you haven't understood it well. And the simplicity is all about understanding. Simplicity is all about having that compilation, having the clarity in order to distill and remove the clutter and bring it in a small, understandable piece in a very succinct way. Isn't that true? We all know that things are very complex outside, and whatever are really complex, they don't work. And people hate complexity. We all hate it. Simplicity is about avoiding. That's not true. Simplicity is about easy to maintain and follow, right? We all know that when the big businesses have started with complex systems, they add up more cost to it. Maintain those systems. We buy more softwares, we hire people, and we create process and setup to maintain it. And it becomes such a big monster, and then you can't kill it probably. And every organization has to strive to make their process simpler, leaner, so that they are swifter to serve your customers and produce those products and services that you intend to. So here are my three single tips which probably can help you to make your businesses simple, leaner. Okay, so the first one is start with your own vision or mission statement. See, what cannot come from the top down, if the manager, business owner, or the leader doesn't understand how to keep it simple, he will complicate the whole organization. You've got to be clear what you want. Start with that golden question, golden triangle question, the why from inside. Why you started this business, why you exist, and ruminate it. Okay, keep that very clear. And from that why, you should come to the how, not the other way. Most of the people go the other way, as Simon Sinek has clearly explained in his golden triangle. I would really say that you got to follow this way of establishing strongly why you are in the business. That will make it very simple. If you ask, for example, Amazon, they say we work hard, have fun, and make history, or we are world's most customer centric company. They clearly explain that they are into customer centricity and their objective is to um, embrace customers, do everything that is needed for them. And probably for Apple is think different, so all their product is about having that one extra feature, having that little bit of edge from their competitor, to think different and bring the products world class. Don't you feel that in every product? Don't they ruminate it? Do they not show it in their product launches? That's what is it, simplicity. They don't have too many products, but they are the world's most expensive retail in the world right now. How is it possible in such a short sprint that they made? They don't have too many products like this Chinese products, but then they are very handful and they are excellently working. Simplicity is the clue there. Okay, so what is simplicity is to establish it in a way that you can do your business in a swifter and smart way, aligning your goals and organization's priority to this mission statement, this vision statement will make the big difference. And you got to keep it short and simple. That's the first thing. So my second tip would be to remove all those ways that are there and remove those obstacles. What normally happens is, as the organization grows bigger and bigger, you create a lot of products, a lot of procedures, a lot of processes, and most of them are actually anti-organization now. They don't support the business, but they go against the organization. Same with the country. You look at the number of laws that we've written, most of them are not useful and they have flaws and people exploit them. And some of them are actually impediment to the company's country's growth. And so would be for the company's growth when you do the same, right? So time to time pruning them and finding those which are not serving you anymore and having the audacity to say no to all those new processes that people are proposing when they don't look to be supporting the business progress is really the impactful thing. What can be quickly adapted, what makes you nimble, what's less than 20 steps to do anything faster should be the way you got to think. You got to build that culture in the company to have that, to go after those waste that is there inside the company and slowly weed them away. If you don't build this culture, it's not one person, one individual's job, it's everybody should be on the hunt for it. You got to have a culture which is open enough to share and say when something is not okay, is not okay. This is very important. So remove that waste and obstacles, have that plans to say no. You all know that when Parker took over as the CEO of Nike, he had a call with Jeff Bezos at that time. um, Not Jeff Bezos, it's I think Steve Jobs. Yeah, then he called up Steve Jobs and said, "Do you have anything to say about what I need to do to run this company in a better way?" Then he said, "No, no," and he wanted to keep the phone down. But when Parker insisted, he went on to say, "Okay, now that you are insisting, I would say something." He said, "Okay, do one thing. You are Nike is a very good company and you make a lot of awesome world class products, but you also make some crappy products. Get rid of those crappy products." And it was a laugh, and there was a silence, and Parker was not really sure whether that he was really maintaining with seriousness. And then there was laughter, but there was a pause, and then he heard, right, probably he took it seriously, and he started going after taking away all those crappy products in Nike. And Parker has become very successful as a CEO of Nike. So in short, every big entrepreneur has always looked after what they don't do is very important as much as they do. And same was told by even our Warren Buffett when he was asked what's the success for his billion-dollar empire. He all said is, I say no to 99% of things that they come as a business opportunity to me, and I just pick that one important one. I have that courage to say no to most of it. And you understand when business opportunities are coming up to Mr. Buffett, it definitely are worthy of his attention. But then if he has the audacity to say no, he is excellently clear about being simply superb and focused about what he wants to deliver. Third and last but not the least is about keeping something which is actionable. Keep it actionable. Friends, if something is simply superb, it means it's actionable. The moment you hear something, you're delegating something, you know what next to be done, and you just go get done. So simplicity is all about execution. And we all know the complexity is the enemy of execution, and same is the simplicity is the reverse. The simplicity is a friend of execution, no? So should it be. And remove those hierarchies, too many hierarchies. Keep an very lean organization, keep it agile, delegate with also the authority to execute those decisions, embrace change, and try to stop complex processes, procedures, and before they cascade. What happens is we allow them to cascade, then we run a normally in the corporate world, we run a campaign to reduce the complexity. Why it started in the first place, and we don't have that courage to say no in the beginning. That's the reason why it gets inside the organization, bigger, and the softwares which are installed are going waste, and probably those tons of electronic gadgets have come in just to be fancy with the current world that is catching up, and we don't use them anymore. So this is the real reason. Simply Superb is all about trying to be very simple, effective, and delivering result value for the customer. And that's a ground rule. Hope if you follow this simple model, you will be simply superb. And we all should aim for it. It's also in a personal lives as much as in business. If you have to have a long life, very happy and healthy, we got to have ambitious goals. But time to time, look at being simple, probably. That's important. Having the lot of burdens on credit cards and trying to show off that you are rich is not going to get you anywhere. It actually robs off your energy and drains you. So, having that ambition with balance about what you can manage is the clue. You got to stretch but continuously grow in order to get there. I wish you all very good luck, and you are simply superb. Take care of yourself and have a great weekend ahead. See you soon. Thank you and bye bye.